Hey, can I let you in on a little secret? The most powerful women I know, the ones building empires, making big moves, enjoying the process, they're all in one place. And you should be too. It's called Insider. We're talking exclusive content from 7 to 8 figure female founders and entrepreneurs, virtual and IRL events, masterclasses, premium video, and my personal favorite, the Pick My Brain series. So, are you ready for more conversations just like this one? Join for as little as $6.99 a month at theknowinsider.com.
Welcome to the High Achieving Female Podcast, powered by Know, where we believe high achieving female leaders deserve to be known. Here, you're going to get the tips, tools, and inspiration you need to network, grow, scale, and balance your business, career, and life.
Hello, my name is Yanna Williams, and I am the founder and CEO of Haus of Audacia. We are the first full-service founder management company, and our mission is quite simple, and it is to help founders like you amplify your personal brand and monetize your influence in powerful and intentional ways. So before we really get into this, let me tell you how I got here. I started as a business owner myself of a multi-million-dollar company in 2019. I had focused my time and attention on creating an incredible business while my team worked diligently on execution. Then something happened in 2023. All of our marketing efforts needed to shift due to the digital economy changing what the algorithm rewarded. Instead of our traditional content, people really wanted to see me. I needed to come from behind the business and lead from the front. And it was almost impossible to do. Here I am trying to run and grow a business, something that I had no idea what I was doing, without the capacity to really build content on top of that. So I started to read books and search on YouTube University like everybody else to figure this personal branding thing out. I really was tired of hearing people say, you need to build a personal brand. But my numbers started to reflect that they were right. The digital economy doesn't just reward what you build, it rewards who you are while you're building it. People now want to see and need to see the face, the voice, the story, and the journey of the founder. And it wasn't like that always. After finding some tips and tricks that worked for me and realizing that I needed someone else to do this and there was no one else, I realized I wasn't the only one struggling with this and a solution absolutely was needed. That's when I created Haus of Audacia and developed the Audacia method that we'll talk about a little bit later. The Audacia method is a framework that helps founders and professionals turn their personal brand into an asset that attracts the right opportunities, partnerships, and of course, revenue. Before we get into that, though, I want to share some hard truths. You are not going to wake up tomorrow as Beyonce or Taylor Swift. Sorry. Personal branding is not about overnight fame or even virality. It's about consistency, intentionality, and trust built over time. I want you to think about your personal brand as a bank account. Every single post, conversation, and touch point is a deposit. And over time, those deposits build trust, loyalty, and community, which is the very things that make people want to buy from you, work with you, and open doors for you. It takes a lot of work. It takes patience. It takes practice. You're going to experiment. You'll be cringe at times. Get over it. You'll flop sometimes. Get over it. But if you stay consistent, you will see growth. Okay? So now let's get into it. How do you actually build and monetize your personal brand? Using our Audacia method framework, there are 5 M's that turn your visibility into revenue. Number 1 is message. Message is your ability to communicate your value and uniqueness with clarity and power. This is your pitch. It is the way you answer what you do in a way that is specific, compelling, and focused. If you have something of great value to offer, but no one understands it, you won't go far. You can't just say, I help founders. Help founders do what? Are you in marketing? Are you in sales? What exactly does that mean? You want to be able to spark more conversation, and you want people to think, I'm their target audience, or no, right off the bat, I'm not their target audience. Okay. You must be able to communicate your message in a way that influences and enrolls supporters into what you're doing. For House of Audacia, our message is extremely clear. We help founders monetize their personal brand from ideation to execution. Instantly, people know exactly what we do, why we do it, and how we do it. Number 2 is media. Media is your ability to gain credibility through publishing content. Published content creates ownership and authority over your chosen niche. This could be anything from articles, reports, books, and other posts that tell the world that you are an authority in your field. The process of creating content strengthens your communication skills, clarifies your stance on topics, and positions you as a thought leader. Published work itself also becomes intellectual property asset that can feed into your products and services. So there are endless ways that you can publish media and create content. There are also endless places that you can post content. So you could post on LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram. This could be podcasts, books. You could speak on stages and so many more. But the key here is to be where your target audience is. Don't be on Instagram having all of this content published, but your target audience is on LinkedIn. You need to be in the right places with intention. You don't need to be everywhere. Okay. Number 3 is monetization. This is your ability to turn what you do and what you know into assets that generate income. If you are not building assets that generate income, you are a freelance entertainer, okay? You are just posting content into the abyss, and I can't even say hoping for the best because you're just posting at that point. You want to make sure that you are building an intentional mix of products and services that reflect your mission. Some of them should be designed for reach and accessibility, so lots of people can engage with you, while others should be positioned for depth and high value. So this combination makes your brand recognizable, transferable, and scalable. When you create quality offers that people can consistently experience, you open up new opportunities to grow and even expand globally if that's your goal. This is where your influence really turns into revenue, and one area that I can't stress enough. Number 4 is marketing. This is about amplification. This is your ability to become known, liked, and trusted in your industry. You have to have a powerful and visible online presence using social media and traditional media hand in hand. You don't have to pick one. You need to use them both. And last is momentum. Momentum is about the ability to structure and maintain strategic relationships that benefit everyone involved. The real wealth comes when you begin leveraging with others in an effective way. This is really your multiplier. Let's take No as an example. I'm able to share this knowledge with you, and No is able to provide you with content that you care about and information that you want to learn. It puts me in front of you and you in front of me. A win for everybody. That's what momentum is really about. It's about structuring and maintaining strategic relationships that multiply value for all parties involved. This is how influence compounds. Strategic relationships build visibility, expand reach, and create revenue streams that wouldn't exist if you tried to go at it alone. Those are our 5. When you put these 5 together, you stop leaving your reputation to chance. You really start to build an actual asset and a personal brand that compounds in value and continuously creates opportunity. Now, I know you're like, Yanna, that's a lot. You're right. It is a lot. It's a lot of work. Content creation really is a full-time job. Community building is a full-time job. Many companies have entire departments dedicated to these things. So if you're struggling to keep up, give yourself some grace. This is also exactly why I built House of Audacia, so that we can manage and amplify founders like you so that you don't have to do it alone. As we close, here's what I want you to take away from today. Be consistent, be intentional, and give yourself grace. Your personal brand is not optional. It is a non-negotiable. And when you build it the right way, it will monetize. I want to thank you for having me. I am more than happy to answer any questions and support you in any way that I can. Now, let's go out there and build brands that don't just look good, but they pay us back as well. Talk soon. Bye.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of the High Achieving Female Podcast, powered by No, where we believe it's time for high achieving women like you to be seen, heard, and recognized. Until next time, remember, you deserve to be known.